Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. Today, we're continuing our journey on the moon, but we have to get to the moon first because we're not on the moon. We're on Prime. We made the discovery at the end of the last episode, like, hey, you know what? I forgot about the shuttle right there. It's very handy, so we're going to head back. We're going to make a shuttle. We're going to get things going. I'm excited. Hopefully, you're excited. Let's go ahead. Let's get on into this. Also, I'm aware that I don't have the tier 4... speed boost, and I'm not going to make it right now because it requires a tier 3 and I just don't want to go through the process, and I think we're going fast enough for now. So let's get back to the planet. Let's do some things. Have a wonderful time. I'm so excited. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, we're back. Let's go ahead and let's get some things dropped off. So the first and most important thing, we have got to get the we've got to get the shuttle built. That's like numero uno. So actually, you know what? Hold on, let's grab this stuff. And let's build our rocket first. That's numero uno. Getting that thing going so we don't accidentally trap ourselves here. Even though if we built the trade thing, we should be able to go ahead and get that, no problem. So, all right, interplanetary exchange shuttle of game-changing abilities. That is what we're doing. Let's go ahead and let's get it. We're gonna put it right here. There it is. My gosh. Oh, why? I don't know why. I just completely brain dumped that was the thing. So we need to go ahead and get terraformation going. That's what we need to do overall, everything. So that's what we're going to focus on. Let's go ahead and grab some water here. Now, honestly, the easiest thing to start with is oxygen. So we're going to start with oxygen. Let's go ahead. Let's get some tier 3 tree spreaders marked here. Now, I want to see, okay, we don't need super outlay. How much fertilizer tier 2 do we have? We've picked up some along the way. So I want to just kind of get a number on that. We're also going to need some trees, which honestly, the trade platform might be the way to go for that. Okay, so I have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those. That's not bad. How much zeolite do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have enough for 5 of those. We actually have more stuff than I realize. What is mutagen? Mutagen's not a bacteria, is it? Oh my gosh, it is. So tree bark, is tree bark really the only thing that we might be missing here? Because we have mutagen. We don't need those. So there's our mutagen. So we need tree bark. And how many plants? We already had 2. You know what? Let's shoot for 8. Let's do an entire tier 2 machine optimizer with trees just to get it going. And then for that, explosive powder uranium and iridium. Or obsidian, I mean obsidian. Well, we actually have a tree bark. What the heck? We actually have the stuff to build one of them. I think I brought the tree bark with me for something at some point. Okay, so I have no obsidian. Obsidian is going to be what I need for the machine optimizers, and I'm going to need... You know what? Let's go ahead and let's start marking this stuff. So I need... Let's see, we're going to go with prime. And I don't need super alloy. What I need is... We're going to need some tree seeds, but we're also going to need... Did I miss obsidian? Is obsidian up here with these guys up top? I'm not seeing it up there. What do I have for trees over here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take all of these. I think my goal is to get 8, so we can just get 1 machine 2 optimizer. So we already have 2. That's 6 trees right there. So that would be a total of 8. And then... Where is my obsidian at? Obsidian. So we need 1, 2, 3. That is 1 machine optimizer. That would be 2. And I already have 1 over there. So I'm thinking heat for 1, pressure for 1, and an oxygen for 1. So that'd be 3. Okay, so that would be enough for 3 of those. We do need some more explosive powder. Let's see. Where is the explosive powder at? So there's explosive powder. And then the rest of the thing is what? Bark? And maybe tier 2, because this is going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more fertilizer And, oh, we're getting close here. Okay, so 2 more fertilizer tier 2. And then we need 5 more bark. Okay, so that would be 5 more bark. That would be that. Actually, man, we're looking pretty good here. You know, actually, maybe we should make the biodome. What do we need for the biodome? The biolab. I mean, what do we need for that? 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and an aluminum. You know what? 2 osmium, 3 super alloy, and an aluminum. Oh, we can already make that. And you know what? We might actually be able to make some of the other stuff. Hold on a second. Let's see. Biolab. Let's get the biolab built. Where are we putting this? Can this go on here? Sure can. All right. Let's see here. What? I'm gonna have to move some stuff. Oh, everything's in the way. Okay. And this is facing the wrong way. That's fine. Sulfur and iridium. Okay, see, we can't get iridium here, but we can get sulfur, and we have iridium rods. So, in actuality, let's do this. We have 2 explosive powder here. Let's subtract those 2 explosive powders, and let's replace this with 2 iridium rods, because we can then make explosive powder with that. Because we have the ability to get sulfur. We're getting sulfur here already. Yes. And we need explosive powder for the heaters anyways. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the rest of them iridium rods, because we're gonna need a bunch of heaters anyways. We already have the stuff for the plants. Let's just get those and launch. All right, let's do it. So in the meantime, well, I guess we can't really do a whole lot of anything. Oh, let's get our recycling machine moved. The recycling machine is actually really handy. So, all right, so there's that. Now, let's see. Other things that we could start working on. Can we place the bee machine? I'd like to get better food going, even though I don't actually think we need it. Oh, there's my tree bark. That's why I have tree bark. Okay, well, you know what? We're not gonna do that right now. So how long are we looking for a return on this guy? 387 seconds. Not terrible. Let's go ahead and let's go take a look at, oh, you know what? I'm gonna need... Why do I have an extra tier 2 rocket? I have some extra stuff in my inventory. I'm a little worried. I'm maybe unaccounting for things. Not accounting for things. Okay, we're good. Let's go look around. Let's go see where we're gonna put all this stuff. We have the one spot over here already. Let's go see if that's gonna... Is that gonna suffice for, like, you know, everything? We have water right there too. I keep drinking water bottles. I don't even need to anymore. Let's see. Okay, so we have this area here. It's not bad. It's not bad. And I think we'll keep something here. I honestly don't foresee keeping trees here, though. Trees, especially when you get 8 of them right next to each other, it makes for a pretty dense forest. So I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and move our trees over to this side over here, because if I'm not mistaken, there was a big area over here as well. Yeah, there's this. Oh my gosh. I just did a stoppie. We were going so fast. There's this area right here. You know what? Honestly, we could probably put all of our production in this area. I don't really feel like we need to, though. We'll put our tree spreaders over here, because we'll make our own forest. This will all be a forest. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm aware that as development happens, certain areas of this planet or this moon might change. And I'm not gonna lie, this giant flat area here, I feel like there's something in mind for it. And I feel like building there is probably not a great idea, but I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna build there anyways and just have fun with it. And then, you know what? If something shows up later, we could always deal with it then. Oh, hold on a second. That top of that hill looks like a good spot too. You know, I guess we don't have to take the rover everywhere. Ooh, is that on the other side of a lake? It is. I mean, we could always fly up there. I'm just saying, look at the top of that hill. Oh, we also have like the top of that hill over there. There's a lot of area here that's like really, we could really build whatever we want anywhere. Maybe we'll actually build it up there. Maybe we'll put the forest up there. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start moving them now. We're going to move our 2 tree spreaders. We're going to put them up there. I feel like on top of that hill. Hydration level critical. There we go. We're good. So let's take these, take those, and let's head up here. Ooh, our oxygen's down to 1.8 now. It was at 1.9, it's 1.8. We lost a point per second, so we're, or 0.1 per second. We're getting there. We're slowly becoming oxygenated. I feel like right here is a good spot. Okay, so let's go ahead and put one there. One there. I'm not actually gonna throw trees in here yet. I'm gonna wait till we get all of our things built and then we'll throw trees in, because then if we throw trees in now, we might have issues with trees being in the way of placing the other ones. And how's our shuttle? Hey, 14 seconds, it's on its way. Perfect, okay. There it is, it's back, it's got all the goodies. Oh man, this is gonna be a huge change. We're gonna have some good stuff here. All right, let's grab all of that. So with that, okay. Oh, we need the bacteria too. Okay, so hold on. Let me go grab the bacteria, because we have these, and so we can turn those into 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's why I actually built this bacteria. All we need is algae and water. So we need an algae generator. Bioplastic nuggets. Have we found any? We've got one. Any other bioplastic nuggets? No other bioplastic nuggets. Okay, so bioplastic nuggets, mushroom, and silicon water. Okay, so we might need to get growing. We don't have any mushrooms yet, do we? I don't think we have any. Just like, I don't think I would have picked those up either. So, well, anyways, let's throw this in there. That. There's those. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe tier 3 and tier 2. I think these other mutagens, I think we can break them down further too. So we get another mutagen, which is going to turn into a bacteria, and then we got another tier 3, which is going to give us a tier 1 or a bacteria. I can't remember exactly. And then we turn... Really? Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, we got all that we need. Don't need sulfur. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. And we also need super alloy. So let me grab a super alloy rod. Recycle that. And I think we're good. We have bark. We have... Oh, tier 2 fertilizers in the back of the thing. Ooh, purple storm. Very nice. Yeah, everything else is back here. All right, let's head up to the mountain area and let's get some trees planted. There's this really weird sound effect with the rover and the storm. It's like, it's kind of sounds funny. Oh, there's still ice over here. Wow, that's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Tier 3 tree spreaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am short 1. I'm short a super alloy and a zeolite. I miscalculated. I need another zeolite. Okay, that's fine. We'll grab a oxygen multiplier fuses now too, and then we'll get the tier 2 machine optimizer. Throw that in there. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have some serious terraformation happening here pretty quick. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm just gonna grab this one right now. And then zeolite. Let's go grab a zeolite. All right, there's our zeolite. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Hold on. How many flowers? How many trees do I have? I need to make sure I have all the trees. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. We have all of the trees. You know what? I need some food and water. Food and water is topped off. Let's do this. Let's get this forest going. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see our terraformation just spike. It's gonna go crazy for a little bit. And then we'll probably go ahead and work on... Do we want to do drills next? I guess we'll probably do drills. Drills are probably one of the cheapest... Well, I say cheapest relatively. Cheapest and easiest things to make because they only require a super alloy or like 2 super alloy rods and an osmium rod, which... I mean, it sounds kind of expensive, but at the same time, it's like, it's only 2 materials, so it's pretty easy to get, especially with a trade shuttle. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get our tier 2 machine optimizer set up here. This should... Okay, it doesn't highlight any of them yet. All right, so there's that. So let's make some magic here. Oh, you know what? We also got to put the fuse in too. I forgot. You know what's crazy? Is that our terraformation index is still rock steady at 4.15 right now. How is it still steady at 4.15? I don't even understand. Okay, oxygen multipliers. There we go. Make sure it all lit up. Looking nice. You know what? We're not making as big of a difference as I thought we were gonna. Okay, so that was oxygen. Let's go see if we have any more oxygen rods or oxygen fuses. I mean, it's going. It's at 4.2 now. 4.2, still at 4.2. Wow, it's still at 4.21. So I mean, it's slowly, it's crawling. It is, but you know what? I think 2 more fuses, 2 more oxygen fuses will really liven things up a bit, for a little bit, anyways. Production multiplier, energy, production, trade. You know what? Growth. We might have to. You know what? We might have to get a trade rocket and just trade for some. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a trade rocket set up here. So we need 1, 2, 3 of those, a super alloy, an iridium, and a regular rocket engine. Oh, good, we have one. Okay, let's get that set up. We'll go ahead and get 2 more of trade rocket. I like having all my rockets next to each other. All right, so I want 2 more oxygen. We're gonna need 2 more heat and 2 more pressure. So let's get those. And then what else do we want? Do we need anything else? I don't think we don't need energy. We don't need that. We don't need trees, wheat seeds. Nope, we're good. That's what we'll go ahead and get that. All right, so that's doing its thing. Now, I bet you our overall. Wow, you know, our oxygen just doesn't feel like it's going that fast. I mean, this is going much quicker now, but overall, it just doesn't seem like we made that big of a change. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go and work on other things then. So for the next one, let's see, what do we have here? You know what? I need to grab all of my iridium, super alloy, and osmium rods. And I think we need to go see what we have. Okay. So, let's drop this off here. What do we have? If we wanted to make 7 more tier 5 drills, we need 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have plenty of osmium, super alloy, and then what do we need for heaters? See, heaters, we also need a super alloy. What is the thing that is lacking the most right now? It is actually the pressure. Okay. So let's do the drills next. Let's get, let's put those away. Let's put that away. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we leave those. And I'm saying 7 because we already have 1 built. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. We got another row here. I was thinking these are in rows of 5, but they're not now. They're in rows of 6. So 6, 7. We're going to need a lot of super alloy. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to see here. We're going to need, for these, 3 iridium, explosive powder, super alloy. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's request a bunch of super alloy rods, because we're going to need how many of these? If we need 6, 7 more of these, that means we need 21 super alloy rods just to make that happen. So let's just do a whole thing full of super alloy rods. All right. Launch. So that's doing its thing. That's doing its thing. Let's go get some drills placed, shall we? I'm going to put the drills maybe down in here. Let's see. These things are so massive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get one in the middle here? Okay, I'm worried about having the range with the machine optimizer. Okay, so there is all of our drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 drills there. That is just fancy. Let's see if we can go ahead and get a tier 2 machine optimizer ready to go. I don't know if I have that stuff in the back of my rover or not. Actually, you know what's funny is I have it all except for the obsidian. That's funny. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Explosive powder. We don't have explosive powder because we need to make it. So let's go and grab this. Do that. Go in here. Grab that iridium rod. Let's go grab some sulfur. Look at us. We're doing things ourselves now on this planet. It feels like a big boy. All right. Explosive powder. So there's all of that. All right. So we should be set. We'll go ahead and make 2 machine optimizers. Actually, you know what? There's 2 machine optimizers. And then should we start working on the heaters? I mean, I got that. The only problem is I don't have enough super alloy rods. I have enough for like 1 more. Yeah, I have enough for 1 more. I guess we can go ahead and we can start setting them up. Might as well. Oh, I should have grabbed the fuse. Darn it, I forgot the fuse. Okay, let's see. If I place this here, we're not gonna be able to see what it's affecting yet because we don't have everything, but that's fine. And you know what? We're gonna just leave the heaters here. Why not? Let's see. I think I can only make 1 more heater. So, all right. So there's another heater, and then let's go ahead and get another optimizer right here. We'll set it right here in betwixt, right here, because we're gonna do another one there, then another row right here. That'll be 8 total. Okay, now we're just waiting for some trade rockets and some other rockets. And then we can go ahead and get these all fired up, all optimized. And we should have a pretty decent, we should be terraforming at a pretty decent rate here. We might need to go ahead and start sending up some more rockets as well, because getting those 1000% multipliers do help out a lot. Let's see, is anything back yet? It's got to be close, right? 94 seconds on that one. How long is this one? 102 seconds. This takes longer than that one. Interesting. Right? Because I think I sent this off first, and then I sent that one off. All right, how are we looking overall here? Man, it looks like everything is crawling. It's crazy. I mean, breathable atmosphere is coming along nicely. We're at 1.7. I'm telling you, once we get, well, you know what? Shoot. We need more. We're going to need more rockets. I think rockets are going to be the big change. The 500% multiplier on the fuses is really nice. This isn't the right platform. But I'll tell you, the 1000% on these rockets is way nicer. So for the basic ones, so heat, pressure, that's plant. I don't want plant. I want oxygen. You know what? Oxygen, we should get some of those going. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do oxygen, pressure, and then heat. So the only things that I really need to make that happen, I need the rocket engines. So should we request a bunch of rocket engines? And then the bacteria, the mutagen, tier 1, and the bark. Actually, should we just start making bark? What do I need for a tier 2 biodome? 2 fertilizer, 2. Let's just generate that. Let's just make that. I might actually already have the stuff here to make it. All right, let's see here. We might. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're set. I need a super alloy, and then I need another one of those. Yeah, look at that. We're already good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get tree bark going. And you know what? Is it? Yeah, we might be getting to the point where we're gonna need automation. Well, let's not go on here anywhere. We might have to go up. What do we need for the stairwell? Let's get a stairwell. Let's build up a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we need iron, aluminum, titanium. 2 iron, 2 aluminum, and 2 titanium. And let's see. Let's throw the stairwell maybe right here. And then with that, let's see if we can make this kind of funky. Get funky. We're gonna go with. Where's the lab? Here it is. Okay. Can I actually stick this on here? Ha ha! Yeah, this is kind of weird. Making it all asymmetrical and stuff. All right, so that's going to generate tree bark. It might be worth getting some drones going just to get some minor stuff moved around a little bit. Because we're already generating tree bark, so we'll be good. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm not going to request tree bark. I just don't feel like it's going to be worth it. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's grab our fuses. Let's grab this. Let me drop these off. Let's go ahead and request some rocket engines. We're going to request 25 of them. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What else did I need for the oxygen? Bacteria and mutagen. Mutagen can turn into bacteria. We can actually make that. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just make bacteria? Because bacteria is algae and water. So all I need for this is bioplastic nuggets and maybe a fertilizer, which we can actually make in here. Like fertilizer is just algae and eggplant. Oh my gosh. We're about to start going down the rabbit hole of just making everything here again. Do I have just a tier 1 fertilizer? No, I don't. I wonder what tier 3 breaks down into. What's tier 3 fertilizer break down into? I know we can't make it, but I'm just kind of curious. What do we get here from this? What? What is phosphorus? That's a whole new resource I've never seen before. What is that? What are those? Oh my gosh, there's a whole new resource I've never even seen before. Wait. Okay, that turned into a fertilizer tier 1. I'm sorry, the phosphorus completely threw me off. What the heck? That's wild. Okay, I just need 2 bioplastic nuggets, and then we can get an algae generator going, and then that'll be fantastic. And then what do I need for a drone station? Fusion energy cells. Okay. Bioplastic nuggets. Oh my gosh, I have 21 drones ready to go too. Okay, so let's do this, because that'll get us our algae going, and then we have water generation already going, and then, you know what? We're gonna get two tier 2 drones. Okay. All right. Nope. Prime. Oh, darn it. I just messed all of that up. I meant to hit the launch. I hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Send it. All right. I'm gonna need some food here shortly. We have a squash. All right, let's eat that. Let's grab some water. All right, so we have our fuses. And we actually have, hold on, we should have, let's go ahead and take our fuses. Let's get rid of that. Phosphorus is something new. I'm excited about that. Let's leave those here. I don't need sulfur and I don't need iridium. Okay, so let's grab all of our explosive powder. Explosive powder? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I need more explosive powder. Lots more explosive powder. Actually, we can go ahead and make explosive powder. Let's do that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go get our heaters built. Let's get our fuses thrown in. We should have 2, 2, and 2. Wait, hold on a second. We should have 3, 3, and 3. Maybe I threw them in here. I made some more explosive powder. We have enough for, I believe, 3 more. We have enough for 3. Okay, so there's a heat, there's a pressure. And I already threw the oxygen one in. Okay, we have enough for 3 more heaters. So that will that'll be nice. We better stop off for some water here. That little water spot right there is actually kind of handy between my base and like everywhere else, so we can just stop and grab water on the way. I love it. All right, let's go throw some fuses in these guys, and then we're gonna build up a few more of those. And then I guess it's gonna be rocket time. I'm actually really curious to see where this phosphorus comes from, because for my knowledge, we've kind of explored the moon as it sits, so I'm waiting for things to open up. Like I said, I think things are going to start opening, and I think we're going to start getting like underground areas, because we still have some ice melt in some areas here. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Phosphorus. What is this? All right, so there's that. There goes our terraformation a little bit faster. So now let's go see what we've got on these guys. I'm hoping that that's in the range. That doesn't even look centered now that I'm looking at it from right here. I'm hoping this is within range of all the things, though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put pressure. Pressure. All right, is that all of them? Yes, they're all getting hit. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and throw this one into heat. 1, 2, and 3. And then let's go ahead and get a couple more heaters placed. 3 more heaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Okay, hold on. That's 6. I need 2 more. 2 more heaters. That'll give us 8. And then it's going to be rocket time. And the rockets are probably going to help us way, way more. But we got the base laid down, you know? Having the 8 machines with the tier 2 machine optimizers optimized, that's gonna help. That's gonna make those rockets even more powerful now. So I think the only thing I need actually for this is actually sulfur. I think that's what I'm waiting on as far as, oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and grab the tree bark. I need to make sure that I'm constantly grabbing these right now because we don't have drones yet. We're getting them, but we don't have them yet. So we need that, and then I need 1, 2, 1, 2. I can only make 2 right now. Yep. Perfect. Oh, wait, I have a whole bunch of sulfur right here. Okay, well, I mean, we can make a few more. We might actually be able to make... Let's see, what are we looking at? We've got a total of 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 1, 2, 3. There's 2 more. Okay, cool. We have enough for 2 more. Let me drop those off. So 1, 2, 3. We have enough for... Don't need that one. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. And then 3 super alloy. 3 super alloy. Perfect. 2 more heaters. Let's go. That gives us all of the machines that I've wanted to build. All right, there's 1 and there's 1. All right, so that is all 8. You know, I kind of wish what would be nice is if when you were looking at this and it says optimization capacity, it says 8 machines. It'd be kind of nice if it just said like 8 of 8 or like how many over 8 machines, you know, like 8 capacity. So like that way you knew if they were within range, it'd be like 8 over 8, you know what I mean? Or 7 of 8 machines or 6 of 8 machines, you know what I mean? I feel like that'd be kind of nice, but also, I don't know, might just be complicated and extra stuff when you can just look around at the highlighted stuff, but... All right, our machines have been made! Oh, let's go look at our forest a little bit. I didn't really look at our forest a whole lot here. Look at our little baby forest! I love how we're like stopping everywhere. Like we're going so fast, we're stopping so abruptly. Look at our little forest. Oh my goodness. Aren't they so cute? You know, it's funny. We have those growth multiplier things. Growth speed is 0.4. I wonder if we actually set up... Does the growth change anything? I don't think it does. I don't think it matters oxygen-wise and plants-wise. I don't think the growth, like, I don't think the stage of growth determines how much oxygen we're making or how much plants we're making. Interesting. But the growth speed would be super nice on the farms. I'm actually really excited to check those out because if we set up some farms and throw some machine optimizers on those with growth speed stuff, that's going to be pretty cool. We might be popping out food and stuff like that like crazy. Oh, fantastic. Guess what? Our shuttle is back. Look at that. Look at all of that goodness. We've got a fused energy cell. We got a whole bunch of rockets. We got some drones. We could get, oh my gosh. It's so great. We're getting, I'm loving this. This platform right here, this interplanetary exchange shuttle is absolutely the most important thing, I think, with this update. With this whole thing. Originally, when I went to Humble, I was like, I don't really know about that. But for this planet, since we cannot get all of the other resources that we can normally get, like iridium and uranium and stuff like that, since we can't get that stuff, this thing is absolutely crucial. It is absolutely crucial. So I'm super excited. I'm glad that they made that change. And I do believe, I think some people commented too, saying that there was nodes on here for all of the other resources. And I don't know, like, you know, finalizing whatever, but I'm glad that they removed them, honestly. Because if not, I would have just built drills on all those nodes. I would have brought drones over. We would have brought stuff that way. We would have basically done the exact same thing we do on every planet. So removing those made me utilize a new thing, having a new way, and having some new stuff going, which is exciting. It's fun. I like it. And then eventually we'll probably set up some of these planetary delivery depots as well. So yeah, kind of cool stuff, but that's going to end it. Thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things, and you can bet we'll be back with some more because we got a lot of stuff left to do. So yeah, thanks again. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.